You know, I've never seen anything quite like the Great Arc War that took place this past weekend and took over an entire game of Arc Raiders for several hours. If you guys missed the lead up to all of this, it was two sides established in this great war that went on for several days as alliances were made, some were broken, and a great war was eventually produced, unlike any other that I have seen before in a video game. And if you somehow missed it, it was between two great streamers, although you could argue one much larger in viewership size than the other, that being TheBurntPeanut, and eventually what he called his army of the Bungulators faced off against HutchMF, and his army was later called the FMFs, and it really became a week of people choosing their sides, gathering streamers to join their alliance, and so on and so forth, which, as you guys can imagine, ended up being madness. I mean, this war went so deep. We had Myth reach a brand new character arc ever since, you know, being the Fortnite guy, which kind of began as his thing in Arc Raiders. He has gone full into his Arc Raiders character.
Patriot has fallen from the sky. Now we stand in the rain fallen from thou heavenly God to crucify it with fire and bombs. Grab your weapons!
Hey, hear me out. Look at the matriarch, though. Yeah, she's not that good.
Take your aim!
Even someone like Ninja was so scared of the BurntPeanut's fan base because during this time he was averaging over 50,000, sometimes over 80,000 viewers during these Night Arc Raiders streams. He was scared to go up against the Bungulators, and he was like, I'm not going to join this war. He later joined the war and the Peanut.
His fan base is diehard. People might be Hutch fans. People might be Nick Merck fans. People might be fans. You don't understand, bro. If you go against BurntPeanut, you are going against people that watch a peanut. You're going against people who love this guy and tune into his streams. His AFK channel has almost has more viewers than me and Hutch when we go live. His AFK channel has 4,000 viewers. Do you understand that?
The alley behind the house is the quickest way to get.
His 24-hour VOD channel has 4,000 viewers. I am not declaring war or picking sides against somebody whose AFK stream gets more viewers than me. I'm not going against that fan base, dude. I'm not going to get stream sniped by those guys. That's not fucking happening. I've been streaming for 12 years, dude. I do not like getting stream sniped. I'm not going against the Bungulators.
Then we had Summit 1G enter the chat, and this was maybe a swing vote in the giant war that was set to be, and he joined the FMFs. He wanted the underdogs to have a chance. This was a moment.
No, Summit, it's time to move into the future.
Yeah, Counter-Strike 8 to 10
living in the past.
years ago, okay?
Why are we living in the past? Think about the future.
Gentlemen, let him speak. Let him speak. Jared, go ahead.
All right, we'll make this quick. I declare.
Let's go, baby.
Come on.
Don't you flop.
Come on,
Pop. Come on, Pop.
You do it. Think about all the raids.
Oh
My OG.
God.
That's my go. That's my go. That's my go right there.
Our late night trios. Our late night trios.
I'm gonna
Bungulators
even
don't know
up
about
the
your heel
teams.
kicks. They don't know about your roundhouse.
I'm gonna roll with FMF.
Yes!
He's only saying that out of pity for Hutch.
Yes!
And we had Cloakzy flip the night before the war, and this actually sparked some potentially real beef between him and Myth.
It's time, chat. We're done. We're done. We are officially FMF. Fuck Myth. Fuck Peanut. We are FMF. We are done. We are no more. Chat, we are done. I didn't know there was more rats in this fucking world than fucking Myth. We are done. We are FMF. We're going with my neighbors. Fuck the Bungulators.
Yeah, I was just muted thanking alerts last night first raid, and then started just getting a bunch of shit for no reason. So then I called Myth out for gassing up the enemy and just cupping big streamers' balls, and he didn't like that. And then he started insulting me, my community, and you know, now I gotta fucking kill him in game.
Then you had someone like Nadeshot and Symfuhny, who were neglected for a majority of this war, even offered up for trade. At one point, they flipped just an hour before the entire thing started.
Not counting
Nadeshot and I are leaving. We're a duo.
We don't want to be on this fucking team no more. Fuck FMF. We'll go to the north. We'll go to the fucking Bungulators. Fuck FMF. It's the worst fucking team I've ever been a part of in my life. Fuck them.
Almost as bad as your AT&T team you let us to hell with.
This motherfucker Hutch can't play video games. He said he played League. He wasn't good at it. He said he was a leader. He was terrible at that too. This is the worst fucking team I've ever been a part of.
Okay.
Let's go.
And eventually this even got to Reddit, all right? This was pissing off the casual players because either you choose a side or you get screwed over, or even if you do choose a side, you might still be screwed over in the game, as you had a bunch of people in red or blue running around and possibly, I understand this, ruining the experience for the casual players out there, and some of those who probably don't even watch streams, who don't watch content, who just play the game, who had no idea what was even going on. And by the end of all of this, we had somewhat of an established map of these alliances and these streamers fighting for what's going to be just outright kills and trying to take out as many people in the lobbies as possible, and thus the great war of the Arc Raiders. Well, it did begin, and it did not last long before we found out that TheBurntPeanut and his audience truly have reached next levels as they dominated nearly every single lobby.
Boys, back up!
No, it was one of the...
Back up!
One of the Hutch
On
stands.
go, everybody, fire!
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go! Get out of here! Good work, boys. Good work.
I mean, at some points, it was actually difficult to watch some of the Bungulator streamers, and they were trying to just find anyone from the opposing team, and they couldn't.
If you have chosen the right side of history, boys, line up! Arms and ready! 3, 2, 1, let them have it!
Although there were some moments, you know, you did see some FMFs out there in the world, but it was far and few between. And ultimately, after just a couple of hours, and yes, many kills and betrayals, it was TheBurntPeanut who declared victory over the entire war. I think really because they had difficulty even finding the enemy. And, you know, the general, the opposing team leader, Hutch, accepted defeat for the time being.
I declare sweeping victory for the Bungulators on this fine day, November 22nd, 2025.
No! I don't recognize it, but for now, until we have the ability to fight mano a mano, I shall live in peace and not try to cross borders anymore.
I think
For now.
that is a very humble decision, Mr. Hutch, leader of the Hutchian army.
And by the end of all of this, I've never seen many moments like this in all video games. You know, streamers being able to take over and having their fan bases, you know, form an army for them in a game like this. It was really fun to see. I do understand how it can maybe be unfun for those who are not in the loop, and also for those who chose the wrong side, but this was an incredible moment, and I think the victor was clear. I only wish we had more of a clear path to victory, right? My side idea was a defend the king type style, where you have these players all try and defend Hutch or TheBurntPeanut, and if your king falls and actually dies in game, then maybe that's a way of establishing victory, more of a formal format as opposed to just all-out war. We weren't really able to track the true victor, although I think it was clear. So that was the Great Arc War. What did you guys think about it? Till next time, hope you guys all enjoy more gaming news, and we'll see you back here sometime soon. Take care.